Good morning, America. My name's Max. I'm the head instructor here at Show Up Fitness San Diego. Make sure you check us out on IG and YouTube. So today we're going to be building out a program for a sample trainer. So we got a guy, he's more into the functional space, and so we're going to see how our trainers in our current internship program build out a program for somebody who's actually experienced. So sometimes you have a client who comes in and they might not have lifted in the last few years. They're a little bit inexperienced, so our program will be a little bit different for them than for somebody who's actually an active trainer. So first, before they come in, of course we're gonna see how they're doing, what's sore, what's not sore, what they've been working out currently, gaining info on what they're actually doing currently, because we wanna introduce something new to them that they haven't done. So we haven't come in, like I said, functional guy, so probably does a lot of body weight stuff, pull-ups, push-ups, using kettlebells. What is something that we can start with in the program? So even when we're warming up, what's maybe a warm-up that you would take him through that you think he hasn't gone through? And again, we're asking questions as well the whole time. Maybe we ask him, what do you normally do? Maybe we have him take us through the warm-up as well. That could be something that you do, right? Because it almost puts the spotlight on him, right? We have a trainer who comes in, they're ready to see, all right, let's see what you guys are gonna do, right? Because he wants to be impressed. And then we shift it to him. What do you usually do for warm-up? Take me through what you do. Then it puts it on him, right? So that's another creative way you could start off the session, because it almost breaks the ice in a way, right? So maybe you do that. What do you guys want to start with? Where we can take him through, let's say he wants to go through a full body. He's saying, I'm fresh, I feel good. All up to you. So now it's on you completely. So he's not telling you he wants to do a push day or a pull day. He's like, I feel good, whatever you want to take me through. So this is your chance to really push him. Also show some maybe fancier movements, right? On our accessory patterns that we could show off to him a little bit. Yep, so we could do it. If you have any special warm-up in mind, what would you want to do?
If he's in pretty good shape, I'd like to go through chin-ups first.
Yeah, some chins. So start off, maybe you get some bands going, but you want to just see how he does pull-ups, yep. Especially if he says he's functional, right? Because for some people, a chin-up is going to be super hard, and that's going to be something you work up to and build to. Maybe you have him right away, he comes in before you do anything. All right, let's get some chins in, all right? There you go. Why not? Why not? So let's put a little warm-up. So just examples, right? So maybe you get some chin-ups in. What else? Maybe some push-ups too. If he says he's functional, just get him comfortable in this space, right? Maybe it's his first time here. Get him comfortable in this space. Let him do what he's good at first. So maybe we get some chin-ups, some push-ups. What do you guys want to do first? First core pattern with a guy. It's a classic. You have to. You almost have to, right? So take him through a bench press. And how are you going to impress him with that bench press, right? Anybody can take someone through a 5x5 bench press, 3x12. He's probably done that before, right? What's something that you can show your value with? It might not even have to be something brand new that he's never done before. You don't have to put bands on there, do a bunch of crazy stuff with kettlebells. What's a way that you can show your value as a trainer during those sets of bench press? So you're warming up, get into your working sets. Is there anything you can do to show your value?
Close his eyes.
There you go. Close his eyes. Yep. There you go. So actually add some resistance. Maybe like Chris said, you have him at the top, close his eyes. You might not want him repping out something super heavy with his eyes closed, right? But maybe you have his eyes closed at the top and you give him a little bit of resistance on the sides, pushing the bar around. Obviously, you're not going to have it super heavy at this point, right, where he's shaking. Maybe it's at the end of a warm-up set when you're warming up and it's light. All right, hold at the top. All right, close your eyes, push it around. Guarantee he's never done that before. Already he's thinking, wow, this is cool. It's creative, right? It's getting his mind working. He's really getting warmed up. So now we can go maybe into a little bit heavier in the beginning. We'll go bench in the beginning. What do we want to do for our A and B?
Could you do more of those chin-ups and then add like a red line, green line, kind of like a bench press?
There you go. So we can get our chins. Again, like Chris said, you can get a red light, green light in. Bunch of ways you can change chin-ups, right? And they're going to be easy for him, so maybe play a little game with him. And then for a B,
Add exercise.
There There you go. Some abs, so maybe planks, right? Yep. A lot of variations we can do with planking. What do we want to do for number 2? So for these ones, let's keep it just maybe a quick superset for these, so we don't always have to take them through 3, right? What do we want to do for 2 here?
Let's do a 5 dumbbell and 2.
Do you want to do a bench and another bench?
Full body, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you probably want to incorporate some legs for him, so he's going to use.
Yeah. Get some squats in there. Why not? Work up heavy squats. Really show them that value in the beginning, obviously through the whole workout, but really get them a nice pump, upper body, maybe get into some squats. What do you want to superset that with?
Like a single arm military press, get engaged as a trainer, so we get more quality. A lot of trainers don't get trained, so it's good to show your value as that trainer to get that person to be thinking.
Yep. So you get maybe a single arm going, give them that resistance on that other arm as well. Then we could just do these back to back, right? So this is going to be pretty hard squats to recover from, especially if we're going a little heavier, so we don't have to do 1,000 things, right? We give him that, that's a lot of value add right there, and then you get a rest, go back into it. What do you want to finish off with? And maybe we put a B here as well. For a guy.
And some hip thrusts.
Yeah, hip thrusts?
Why not?
Yeah, that's probably something new, right?
That's something I think everybody should work on.
Yep, maybe he's done it a few times, but never hit it really hard. So that would be something that we could show him, maybe go a little bit heavier, really pushing his knees in. What do we want to superset that with?
I like to do like an A as aspirin, like we did at the beginning. So what's your favorite muscle?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to get shredded or jacked? Whatever
Yep.
it tells you, do it, but add value. So curls.
So I'll say-
show them 28s. An isometric hold. You push down as a trainer, see where you can get involved.
Yep.
And a good one to do out of there is the B would be, a lot of trainers don't do like a game. So let's do some type of where you get involved as a trainer. You're both doing a wall sit, and then you say a magical number or color, and then that person has to run over and grab the ball and bring it back to you. We're playing some type of tag. Or,
So we'll just put like a game.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's going to help show your value as a trainer, where you go through all the patterns. You're not trying to one-up the person by saying that, oh, I'm better than you as a trainer. But you're kind of doing it in a way that nonchalant, like, I get engaged when I train. And my clients love me, and you try to make it fun. And you don't try to, like, just annihilate it, you get them thinking differently. So what are some questions you have on this program right here? We have we'll go through our patterns.
Yep. So what do we got to start? Yep. Yep. And then we have our core exercise here. Yep. Yep. So we got a horizontal push, vertical push specifically, and then hip thrusts. Yep. So what's maybe something that we could add in there as well? Yep, we could have some unilateral work. Maybe we do that with our military, right? If we have that, maybe we do a single arm row. Maybe in the beginning we get some jumps in as well. That might not be something that he does, who knows, right? And then a lot of people are jumping incorrectly, so that's always some value we could show.